would like to call on Alfredo and Maxima Gersava.
Sang Ginoo iya nga ginpatindog ang kumpanya nga Virtualahan.
Ang Virtualahan nagabulig sa mga PWD nga magtrabaho online. Anak, bisan ikaw ang amon agot, may ara ikaw talento sa pagka-leadership.
Anak, may ara ka nga nagipusoon sa pagbulig sa iban, unta ini nga pasilungog nga halin sa Ashoka, ang pinakadako nga organisasyon sa kalibutan nga suporta sa mga social entrepreneur nga nagabulig sa imo sang inspirasyon sa pagpadayon sa imo nga pagpaningkamot.
Hello!
Kaupod sa bulig sa Ginoo, amon ginapakalipay nga ipakilala sa inyo ang pinalangga namon nga anak, Ryan Dawa Gersava.
Madam magig nga salamat. My heart is filled with joy and gratitude, and I'm deeply honored to be elected as an Ashoka Fellow. For many social entrepreneurs, we see Ashoka as one of the greatest validation of our work, our impact, and our identity as social entrepreneurs. This is like nailing the bar exam or getting a PhD. And it's very reassuring to be part of a lifelong fellowship with some of the brightest change makers of the world. But the first change makers I know are my parents. My father, he put his life on the line to protect the rights of the indigenous peoples community that we grew up with in Sultan Kudarat. My mother instilled values and faith to her 10 children that shaped the foundation of our change-making journey. We grew up in extreme poverty. Neither of my parents finished high school, and their only livelihood is slash and burn farming. At one point, my entire family almost died of malaria, surviving only with water and lugaw. And that reality gave birth to a dream to become a medical doctor to get my family out of poverty. So I worked hard. I graduated valedictorian in elementary and high school, and graduated with flying colors in college, and finally got my license as a medical technologist. Only to be denied of employment because the system is not catered to provide accommodation to people like me. You see, I got diagnosed with an incurable disease that could have been prevented if I had access to childhood vaccination. And worse, it robbed me of my dream to become a physician. So I decided to dream again. But this time not just for myself, my family, but for every person who experienced social exclusion, especially in employment. Virtualahan was born to break down employment barriers for people with disabilities and other disadvantaged groups using the equalizing power of technology. And with an impact formula that combines digital skills training, employment and entrepreneurship support, life coaching through well-being, and community building. And this impact formula has transformed the lives of hundreds of families in poverty. Has been a subject for research and publication, and being studied for replication by local government units and other organizations, and received global recognitions. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated our efforts, and now we are currently upgrading our platform to enable other organizations to use this tested and proven impact formula to impact their respective communities via social franchising. But this would not be possible if not for my co-founders, Josh and Rose, my siblings number 8 and 9, and my best friends. They dreamt this dream with me, and together we made it a reality. My Gersava siblings taught me the value of resilience and sacrifice. My mentors unleashed my entrepreneurial spirit and growth mindset. My friends gave me a safe space to be vulnerable and take care of my well-being. And my Virtualahan community who gave me meaning and purpose. I dedicate this to all of you. You are my village. And thank you. Thank you for raising me well. I call on you now to raise more change makers. To my fellow social entrepreneurs, we have taken the challenge to take a very challenging career that not a lot of people see as a real deal. But we know that what matters most is the impact that we deliver to the community. So please remember your why. To my fellow youth, I hope that my experience can serve as an inspiration and for you to see the possibility that everyone can be a change maker. To my Ashoka family, thank you for this opportunity. And please take care of me. Daghang salamat sa tanan, and to God be the glory.